Hey guys, so I did the lip product addict tag, and on that video you guys said you would like me to do more tags, so I'm coming at you like Cleopatra today, and I've got the beauty scenario tag. Yeah. I don't even know if I've been tagged by anyone. To be honest, I haven't really seen that many people do this video, so if you have tagged me, thank you. If you haven't, I'm gonna do it anyway, because nothing's gonna stop me. So there are a bunch of questions that I'm going to answer for you, and the first one is, you have to get rid of all of your foundations and you can only keep one high-end and one drugstore. Which would you keep? I'm going to start off with the drugstore because I bet you all can guess my high-end one. And the drugstore one is actually the Rimmel Wake Me Up. I've been using this a lot lately. I've got it on today and I just really love the finish of it. I love the coverage. I love everything about it other than this is the wrong shade for me. I've been mixing this with my favourite high-end foundation to create this colour on my face right now, but yeah, this on its own doesn't match my skin tone, but I really love the foundation. I'm gonna have to go and have a look at more skin colours in it and get my one. Yep. Let's see if you guessed my favourite high-end foundation right. It is the MAC Studio Fix. I must have gone through about 10 bottles of this now. I absolutely love it. It's like a satin finish. It's not completely matte, but it is quite matte. I wouldn't really recommend it for dry skin, but for oily skin it's amazing, and yeah, I absolutely love this foundation. Completely worth the money. It's the one that I am wearing in basically every single video, and I just love it. You go for an interview and the lady interviewing you has lipstick on her teeth. Do you approach the subject or ignore it completely? I would probably tell her, because I don't know, there's nothing worse and like more embarrassing than when you've got something on your face and nobody tells you, and then you go to the toilet and you notice it and it's like, thanks guys, like nobody told me about that, so I've just been walking around with this big blob of lipstick on my teeth and nobody's told me. So if it was like a one-on-one situation and she was a nice lady and seemed friendly, I would just say, got a bit of lipstick on your teeth. Not in like a patronising way, but I would just tell her, because I don't know, there's nothing more annoying to me than when I've got something on my face and nobody tells me. Damn you! You're not feeling yourself and you need a pick-me-up. Which lipstick do you put on to make yourself feel beautiful? There are two lipsticks and they're both MAC ones. Shocker! The first one is MAC's Russian Red. This is just the most gorgeous red shade. It's like my glamorous red shade rather than the one that I've got on today, which is like an orangey red. This one is Urban Decay's Bang lipstick, by the way. But yeah, this one just makes me feel $1 million every time I put it on, and it's just so gorgeous. It's got a matte finish, but it's not drying. It's just lovely. And the second one is MAC's Diva, and this is what I wear if I want to feel like a diva, like Whitney or Mariah. I pop this one on and it just makes me feel amazing and love it. This is also a matte one, but these are not drying in the slightest. You go back in time for a day to your teenage years. How would you do your hair and makeup differently? Okay, I will insert some pictures of my hair when I was a teenager. I bet a lot of you, if you haven't seen these, will be shocked, because I don't know, probably don't seem like the type of person who would dye my hair crazy colours, but I am that type of person. I would love to dye my hair blue. Right now it's kind of like black, so I just dyed it, but yeah, I would love to go Kylie Jenner and dye it blue ombre. That is like my dream. I'm just waiting for it to grow a bit, because I want to do it when it's like here rather than like dead short, you know. So about my hair, I don't think I would change anything. Maybe just not dye it as often, because my hair started to fall out because I dyed it so much and that wasn't fun. So yeah. For makeup, I think I've said this in an Ask Gabby video, but the first makeup product that I ever owned was a powder from Collection, and it was literally a white powder. It looked like just chalk, and I used to put it all over my face to get rid of my red cheeks, and girl, that was not good. I didn't use it with any other makeup, so I always had like powder in my eyelashes and in my eyebrows where I hadn't like got it out. It was just not nice at all. What was the question? Another thing makeup wise that I did was put eyeliner in my eyes to my tear duct. Is that what it's called? You've got a little hole on your lower lash line, and I used to put it up till there because I thought that if I put it over that, it'd clog it up and something really bad would happen and I'd start crying black tears. So I used to just put it like up until then, but I didn't really wear mascara or anything, so I just used to walk around with just like this line in my eyes thinking I was great. Yeah, that wasn't a great look at all. Question 5. You ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length Pixie Lott haircut, but they hear you wrong and give you a pixie cut. Do you A. smile, say thank you, leave and call your mum hysterical, B. cry in the chair and things get awkward, or C. complain to the manager and demand a refund? I feel like I am way too lenient with hairdressers. They always do my hair wrong, always. I don't think I've been to a hairdresser in my entire life who has done it how I wanted it, and I always kind of smile and yeah, then cry to my mum. But if somebody chopped all my hair off when I was asking for shoulder length and they chopped it to a pixie cut, first of all, how would that happen? You would just notice when they started doing it, but if it did happen, I would demand a refund because that is just not okay with me. But then I'm sat thinking to myself now, hairdressers always do my hair wrong and I never asked for a refund. I don't know, I'm too nice. I just do my hair myself now because it's easier and I always seem to get it right when I do it myself. Who needs hairdresser training? Your friend surprises you with a 4-day city break and you have 1 hour to pack. Ah! Okay, that is already making me anxious. Which do-it-all palette do you pack in your makeup bag? Okay, first of all, if somebody surprised a trip for me and I had 1 hour to pack, I would not be happy. I am such a planner. Whenever I go anywhere, a week before I start planning what I'm putting in my suitcase and putting in my bag. I'm like the least spontaneous person to ever exist. So if somebody gave me an hour to pack for a 4-day trip, I don't think I could do it. I really don't. It would take a lot in me to go. But if I did go, I would definitely pack my NARS Guy palette. A little bit of French creeping in there. This has got 4 blushes, a highlight and a bronzer. Now, I bet you guys were thinking, ooh, she'll pack an eyeshadow palette. Nope. I don't really wear eyeshadow. I would rather wear contour and full face products than wear a full eyeshadow look, purely because I think I'm allergic to eyeshadow and it really hurts my eyes. But this is the one that I would pack, and it's limited edition, which makes me so sad because it's literally such an amazing palette. There's a blush shade for every occasion, and the bronzer shade, I think it's Laguna, it's just amazing. So that is the one that I would pack on my imaginary city break that my friend would have told me a week beforehand about. If anyone's watching this and you're surprising me something, please don't. I am not great at surprises. No. Your house has been robbed. Ah! Don't worry, everyone is safe, but your beauty stash has been raided. Who would do that? What's the product you really hope is safe? Because it was limited edition, I would hope that my NARS palette that I just showed was safe, but I would really hope that my MAC palettes were safe. I've got 4, and if they got taken, I would cry. I actually would, because they cost so much money. So I've got this one. Ah! Oops. I've got this one, which is full of new shades that I got from New York when my mum went. I asked her to get me like a ton of shades. Obviously I paid for them. But I haven't really dabbled in these yet. I need to. Eye makeup is just really killing my eyes at the minute. It might be hay fever that's making them hurt more. But yeah, then I've got this neutrally one. Then I've got my MAC Warm Neutral palette. And what's this one? Oh, then I've got this one with purples and greens in, and this side with... Oh, this was when I was choosing the colours to put in my giveaway. I like lined them all up one by one, the shades that I have, and then went and bought new ones. So yeah, I've also got a MAC blush palette. I don't know where that is. I think it's over there. But yeah, I've got a MAC blush palette with 6 blushes in, and they cost so much money to make, so I would just pray that they weren't taken. And the last question. Your friend borrows your makeup and returns it in awful condition. Do you A, pretend that you haven't noticed? Do you B, ask them to repurchase it? Or C, secretly do the same to something of theirs? I wouldn't do C because that's just mean. I would just say to them, look, this isn't fair. Like, you borrowed my makeup and you completely ruined it, and that's not a very nice thing to do. And I would see what they said, and if they were just like, oh, sus mate, I'd be like, no, actually that's not cool. I would appreciate it if you replaced it. But somebody has actually done that to my makeup before, thinking about it. At college, somebody took my MAC eyeliner, and that was a big deal. I didn't have any money back then, and I went and paid £15 for this eyeliner, and they, you know, gel eyeliner, a pot, they completely dug it out with the brush, and I was so angry. Like, that just upset me, because I think if you're given something of somebody's, you take perfect condition of it. At the end of the day, it's not yours, you've not paid for it, so take amazing condition of it and just return it in perfect condition. But she just gave it me back, and I just went, what? And then she went, what? And I was like, you've like ruined my eyeliner, and it was all up the brush as well. Oh my god, she just completely ruined it, and she was just acting so dumb about it, like, no, I haven't done that. And I stood and watched her do it, well, towards the end. I was just like, are you being serious right now? I didn't ask her to buy me another, but I did get mad. I just think it's disrespectful. Yeah, don't mess with my makeup. Basically. I watched my friend Alex do this tag. I will leave her channel link below and you guys should check it out. But I watched her tag and she was being all like Disney princess about it and saying like, oh, I grew up with 4 sisters, I'm used to it, I appreciate my friends more than I appreciate my makeup. And I'm just like, no, you don't do that to my makeup. Not just makeup though, anything. Like, if somebody borrowed my top and completely ripped a sleeve off, I wouldn't just stand there and be like oblivious to it. I would say something. Yeah, maybe I'm just a mean person. I don't know. So that is the end of the beauty scenario tag. I'm going to tag some peeps below, and I tag all of you guys. If you do it, make sure you tweet me the video and I will watch it. Let me know what other tags you would like me to do, and make sure you thumbs up the video if you do want me to do some more, just so I know how many people actually like tag videos, because they are actually one that I don't really watch unless I'm really interested in the tag that they're doing. So I'd just like to know what you guys think, and if you like them I will keep doing them. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and you'd like to see more of me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I got these shoes, and these are like sandal shoes. They've got a bit of a heel, which I like, but they're on a platform as well, and they've got really good tread. I was gonna say you could wear these in the snow, but you really couldn't because you'd get snow all on your feet. I just thought these were super duper cute, and I think these were around £8, and they're really comfy actually.